That's right. Like I told you guys, we got the Series X and S to unbox. Let's jump right into the X and let's talk to you about why I ordered this one over that one. So here we have it. Microsoft spent a ton of time on the packaging of these boxes. I mean, being an industrial design background and architecture, I can really appreciate the effort that goes in to making sure that packaging itself is an art form. And they really did and utilized this within the packaging of the Series X and S. So as you go around, it's got the different features about it. You know, Power Your Dreams. I mean, awkward. They've got a game that they aren't actually going to be releasing for a couple more months. But hey, we're all excited for it. I'm glad they're taking the chance to redo it and redo it right. But it's got pictures on the top. It's got information on the bottom. More info about the system, which we already know about. So cool. Keep telling us, I guess. Anyways, one of the few things they did, instead of cutting the tape off, they made it so that you could very simply and easily just peel the tape off. I mean, I guess it's keeping people safe, and knives are sharp and all, but peeling the tape off, still make sure you do it very carefully because you don't want to peel off this paint if you're one like me that's all about saving the integrity of the packaging. I'm a little disappointed that there's a little damage here from Best Buy, but we'll see if there's anything else wrong with it. But everything else in the system looks good. There's 2 pieces of tape on each side, and then there's 2 here on the bottom. So let's get to it and tear these off. It's that super satisfying feeling. Gotta go slow. Again, I don't want to damage the paint. Oh, it's like therapeutic. All right, next side of the box. Let's do this. All right. Oh, wrong way. Let me get with this hand. All right. Little tab you kind of pull up. Again, it's got an arrow. Follow the directions. I've seen people peel it off and totally tear the side of the box off. Ah, that's awesome. Bottom of the box it is. Except I did it the wrong way. Bottom of the box it is. Here we go. And peel these upward. Now I've noticed the green paint for some reason comes off a lot easier than the rest. So this one I'm definitely going to have to be careful with. Left a little bit of mark there in the clear, but we're okay. I don't know why it like matters to me so much. I love, eventually at some point, in my opinion, like electronics, you resell everything. So I want the original packaging. I think it makes it worth more. All right, so there is truly an unboxing experience with these. They made it so that it's supposed to be laid down essentially, kind of lifted upward. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Now, they've already, I can tell, put a lot more effort into the packaging of the Series X because of the foam itself. In the Series S, if you already see my video, they use this cardboard stuff, which again, I'm sure works perfectly fine. This console is heavier, but they make sure that your Series X is very well taken care of, and I'm much more impressed with the packaging. In it, you've also got the box full of your accessories, the console itself, and we'll walk through those. So very carefully, let's slide the console out. Oh, it's actually a lot heavier than I expected. Whew. Put that off to the side here. Put it back in. So we got your starter kit. Kind of tells you a little bit more about the console, kind of where things are in the back. The app you can download. Great if you have kids, by the way. And then your information about your controller here. Just kind of fun, kind of starter stuff you need. Put that back in the box. And then in here, I'm not going to take this whole box out, but in here, you've got your wires and your controller. I have been a fan of the white controller. I just love like the cleanliness and the simplicity that the white brings, but I am excited to finally have a black controller. Never really had that, obviously, with the Xbox One S, but we'll go from there. Start off with, you got your HDMI 2.1. This is gonna be imperative, especially with the Series X, of making sure you replace the current cable on your TV if it's not already a 2.1 with this one, so you can maximize the potential out of your Series S. Put that down here. Got your figure 8 power cord. Love the fact that the power supply is built in. I don't know why in the world they tried not to do that in the Xbox One when it first came out. On this side, got a little booklet as well. It tells you a little bit more about the limited liability warranty on the system. If you don't have any kind of backups or warranties, we have no clue what's going to happen to these systems over the next couple of months to years. So definitely make sure your system is taken care of. And here we go. Here is the controller. Typical Microsoft little foam, light foam packaging. A little bit of tape here. See, it's so satisfying to peel that off. Open that up. Slide this out. And we got batteries as well. Like I was saying in the other video, like, I don't mind the batteries. Like, to me, rechargeable is cool and all, but rechargeable batteries can go bad, and once they go bad, you either got to throw the controller away or pay to have it torn apart and replace the battery. At least with these, I can swap them out, and the intent of buying my own rechargeables anyway is like, sure, it's a whole lot easier than a built-in system. Already, the controller, it feels good. Like, I've seen black controllers from the Xbox One before, but this just seems different. Now, I know it doesn't have the cutout, it doesn't have some of the same features, but overall, I don't know what to say. I'm thoroughly impressed, I'll say that much. So yeah, the same design. If it's not broke, don't fix it, as the Xbox One. Actually, I've got one really quick here. So, this is the Fortnite edition Xbox One controller. It's hard to tell on this camera, but it's actually a deep, deep, deep dark purple. Here is your Series X controller, and you can see they're basically the same. I'm sure you could actually swap some of the components over from your Series X controller onto your Xbox One. I do miss kind of like this little like indent here, kind of give a little bit of character. But overall, controller's great. Super happy with it. Let's set that up to the side. It feels good. Like, the way they did the matting on the texture through the plastic, it feels like a soft touch almost. Even maybe that's just my mind messing with me, but it feels already different than holding the Series S controller. Maybe that's psychological, maybe I'm just crazy, but it feels good. Everything's blacked out except for the buttons. I love customizing, and in fact, I'm gonna customize this as soon as more parts come available. So just wait for that video. So if you haven't, make sure you like, subscribe below, because we are gonna be tearing stuff apart and making some cool things. But yeah, there's the controller. Set that off to the side. Let me close this box up. Off to the main event. Now, if you want, you could just tear open this tab, but I'm not gonna do that. I can feel the bottom here. I'm gonna slide this up. Let's set this off to the side. Again, I like to keep everything. This is a little bit harder to come off though than the, oh, there we go. Let's put it down on its side. Let's peel the bottom off. A little bit of tape. Come on. Come on. There we go. And the one last one right on top here. Wow. There it is. I don't even know what to say. It's just gorgeous. It feels heavy too, like it legit feels like you could hurt someone. A little bit of rubber padding here along the bottom. This whole little like base foot thing. Got the little feet on the side. I mean, you can fit it in some consoles and some TV entertainment centers this way, but it just doesn't look right. It really does look like a fridge, and I love that Microsoft actually kind of made a mini fridge and kind of did advertisement on it, but this is dope. Let's see if you can see the picture. All right, so as I move it, you can see how the green kind of grows. It is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that effect, that little extra touch and effort they put in, but I'm looking inside the vent top up here. They could have at least, you know, they could put a light in there. I mean, somebody's going to at some point. Heck, I might even at some point put a light around the edge. That way when it turns on, it just glows. I mean, that'd be sweet. So everybody was wondering what this extra port is on top. To me, it looks like a port that if for some reason, let's just say some reason this got blocked, it still would blow the air out. Now again, that's not the most effective way. It's kind of what it looks like, a little grill. So on the back here, I'm not sure if you guys can see very well, but you got all your different stuff. You got your expansion port, your HDMI, your power as well, all the way down here, Ethernet, and then your 2 USB-As. And then on the front, you got another USB-A all the way down here with your power button, or actually that's your sync button, and then your power button's built into the Xbox logo as well. I don't even know what to say. Like, this is sweet. It's different than I expected. I expected it to be a lot bigger. Like, I didn't realize it would actually be this small. Like, hold on, let me pull up some other ones so you can kind of have a size comparison. So here's the Series S. You kind of see, like, it's not that, like, it's not that much bigger. Like, it's bigger because it's bigger. It's got more stuff, but here, I also got PlayStation 2, which, holy smokes. Look how much smaller that Series S is. I'm cool with that. And got to bring the Nintendo camp into play. Here you go. It's not bad. You can see kind of like Switch size. I'm super excited. This is dope. You got your controllers. I mean, everything, it just looks great. This is cool. I'm running home tonight. We are playing this. No more leaving it at the office. Now to get a couple games, and I'm gonna come back. We're gonna play some games together. How's that sound? Thanks everyone that's been Permission to Game and watching this unboxing of the Series X. I do appreciate you guys being here. If you like what you've seen, make sure you hit that subscribe button below, notification bell up in that corner. If you're on Facebook, definitely like, comment, and share. I want to know your opinions on the Xbox Series X. Like, did you get one? Did you not? Did you wish you got one? Do you think it's junk? Like, have you played it yet? What do you think? Tell me more about it. I'll see you guys next time. We're going to play some games. We're going to do some more. And I'm going to continue to give my updated information on how the system is. This is Evan, Permission to Game. I'll see you guys later.